Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Good evening. Did you know that most people prefer going to the dentist as opposed to making an impactful and authentic presentation? For the Toastmaster-related moment, I am here to tell you that it's okay to break all of the traditional rules when it comes to Presentation Skills 101 and making your own rules, and yet be an impactful and confident speaker. I'll share some of my rules that I made for myself, which resulted in positive influencing decisions as a result of the presentation. First and foremost, the first rule to break: practicing in front of a mirror. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm oftentimes worried about how I look, how my hair is made, and exactly the moment when my right eye is going to twitch, delivering a sensitive or an unpleasant topic. What I find it to be beneficial is to rather practice in an open space while you're walking your dog, or in your own living room, for instance. I find that to be rather more fruitful as opposed to staring at myself in the mirror. The second rule to break: picturing the audience in their underwear. This is one of the first rules of presenting when I first started my job in the corporate environment. Stupid visuals can be rather distracting. Who would really want to visualize your vice president of cybersecurity sitting right there in the front row in his underwear? You might be scared of the audience, but please let them keep their clothes fully in your own mind at that moment. I would rather focus on reading the audience instead. Are they following your content? Are they fully engaged? Are they slumped where they're sitting? Is it a low energy pose or a high energy pose? So essentially sort of focusing on the audience themselves, shifting the focus from you to the audience. It's important to have consciousness, but not self-consciousness. So that's the message I would leave you with. It's all about audience involved and less me involved. The third rule to consider breaking is to ignore your nerves and they will go away. Only zombies never get nervous. It's always good to have nerves. Embrace them. Welcome them. When I get nervous when somebody introduces me to make a presentation, I can hear that little pain in my shoulder or the back of my neck. And then I instantly train myself. For the next 3 minutes, I will release that energy in a rather fruitful or positive manner and focus on a grand opening and a grand closing as opposed to worrying about the nerves. A couple of other rules to break is passion over perfection. I'm sure many of you have struggled with perfection. I struggle with it every day. In making presentations, always focused on picking the best vocabulary words and the best objectives to make that influential speech, if you will. But I think what's important is to worry less about what you're going to say, but focus on how you're going to say it. Content is important, but always focus on how you will deliver it. How much passion are you going to show to your team? A long time ago, one of my bosses told me, you either have confidence or you don't. And I think that's another rule that you should seriously consider breaking. You can teach your body confidence. And I'll share a quote with you here by William James. Act as if you're beautiful, confident, and poised, and you will be. Lastly, my suggestion for you is to go get out there, break as many rules as you want, and make your own rules, and share with the Toastmasters team what worked for you. In conclusion, I'll share you with this one quote from Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Thank you.